All right, community, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. I want to be sure to get this out there because I know there are a lot of people that are, looking like I was for an opportunity to take advantage of a nutritional product that would give them the results that they're looking for. So, just to give you the backdrop, I had changed my entire meal plan a few years back, had, lost a bunch of weight, was feeling good. And then, of course, gradually began to reintroduce different foods into my meal plan again and began to put back on that weight. So it was always on my mind. You know what I'm saying? And when it's on your mind, you are looking. And so I ordered this product from an individual who had reached out a while back. And that product, honestly, I kid you not, made me feel like I had smoked some crack or something. It was just ridiculous. I was constantly like zooming throughout the day, racing. It was supposed to increase your metabolism, which, what I'm about to get to does. But it was just, I had to put it down. It's still sitting in my cabinet, not being touched. I think I punched out maybe 3 or 4 of the blister, capsules. And that was it. I was done. And so I was really looking for something that would accomplish the same goal without those side effects. And somebody reached out to me the other day, and because this was already on my mind, I began to take a look at what they were sharing with me. And so when I watched the video, I was blown away. Of course, all these companies have their doctor, their guru that is talking about all the science behind it. And I mean, I kid you not, it was like maybe a 10-minute video. And all it took for me was the first couple of minutes. I was sold. Didn't even finish the video because he specifically mentioned there's one ingredient in this capsule and it's natural. And the here's what makes this different from everybody else having the copycat of, right, to where you could just get it anywhere. It's a ingredient that was not able to be efficiently extracted for mass production, for mass distribution. And so it was like, I can't remember what the price tag was. It was like $1 million in order to extract a gallon of this, $1 million back in the day. And here's the other part about this that blew me away is that you guys ever heard of PubMed? PubMed is where they publish all the scientific journals of what doctors and scientists have done for research on a particular, natural ingredient, remedy, whatever. And this thing has been researched for decades and decades. Once again, though, incredible health benefits. However, not able to be mass produced because of the cost effectiveness. It wasn't there. It was $1 million to produce a gallon of this stuff. Then they got it down to a $500,000 price point. Still not good enough to mass produce. Well, the partner company of this company that is now selling this cracked the code. They cracked the code. They've done their research and they were able to mass produce this. So it now has become the only company. There's nobody else out there that does this, that distributes now this single ingredient capsule that is made with this natural ingredient that is very popular, very common. And I'm sure just about everybody has even heard about it. However, once again, for the purpose of this mass production, like I was just telling you, without beating a dead horse here, nobody's had it. And now that this company has been able to do it, and they're the only ones that can do it, it takes your good fat, burns off your bad fat, It's tasteless, odorless, natural, GMO free, vegan, and zero side effects. So I'm not going to be getting these jitters that I was describing to you that I freaking, man, that was crazy. I don't even know if you would call it jittery. I called it like crack. I mean, literally, when I was taking that other product a month ago that somebody had, I even told them, I was like, I feel like I'm using drugs when I take this stuff. And that's not good. And so, like I said, I've already been looking for this product or I'm sorry, a product that would accomplish this goal. However, those things have those side effects. So I'm sharing this because I have been in nutraceutical, companies many, many times over the years. And I've been able to help a lot of people by getting this type of information out there to my community in order to empower them with the relational connection that I do with incredible opportunities. And this thing is by far one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. That's why I'm, sharing it with my community, because everybody's looking for weight loss. It's just a given. I told you this is how I found it. By the way, I want everybody to know I only share things that I personally use and I personally find value in. I'm just not I don't have the chemical makeup to be able to share things, that I don't have a personal conviction of, right? That being said, I'm getting this information out there and I'm sharing this on multiple streams right now. So, for example, if you're on Facebook, comment below. If you're on YouTube, look in the description section. You'll see the point of contact for myself. You can comment on the video. It's just that those things can get lost in translation. That being said, just reach out to me. I'll be happy to give the information to anybody that asks. But I just wanted to get this information out there. I'm always on my own personal journey. And I'm in a season right now where I'm wanting to shed off some pounds. I'm a gentleman that's getting older in age. So it all seems to want to migrate to my midsection. And that's what I want to slim up. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm really excited about this. One ingredient is like, it's just incredible, man, because like you could just have all these different ingredients to formulate a product. And there's just no telling what that's going to do to someone's body. But one ingredient that has zero side effects, one person commented on I don't know how many people commented. In fact, there is, I want to say like over 60 people have already reached out asking for information. But this is big time, man. Absolute big time. When you have a single ingredient product that nobody else has, that you cannot get anywhere else, that is all natural, has had scientific studies done for, 70 years now, and has had, scientific, journals published on the benefits and the effectiveness of this natural ingredient. However, it's just never been able to be cost effective to produce on mass scale. Remember, $1 million to produce a gallon of this stuff. They finally got it down to $500,000. And then the partner company of this company finally cracked the code. And now this is the only company that is able to provide this type of natural ingredient product for this purpose. And it is just burning off people's weight like crazy. And so they actually tell you to download, for anybody who's like really serious about this, they tell you to download this app, and it's called Me 360. And it basically has you begin to measure your body, your weight, all these different things, so that you'll actually begin to see how powerful this stuff is working in your body to just absolutely shed off the weight. And so I'm excited, man, because, I did that when I was doing my meal plan before. However, before I had the time to work out and all these different things, and that was enjoyable. I really hope to get back to that. Was even looking at an at-home gym online a few days ago, just because there's nothing that makes you feel better when you have an opportunity to work out every day. But regardless, to get that over that hurdle, right, of just getting started, I'll be honest with you, man, this thing is where it's at. So if you're like me and you don't have all the time in the world to implement your workout routine, or if you're not ready to fully complete overhaul your meal plan or whatever the case may be, and you're like, hey man, if I could take a pill, but then you run the risk of, side effects with that. And so now you finally got one with this that has no side effects, one ingredient, all natural. That's been scientifically published for, decade after decade after decade. And the only thing keeping it from being the next best thing since sliced bread across the world was its ability to be cost effectively produced for mass distribution. And now this company cracked the code where they're the only ones that have it. It's literally, everybody always says it's too good to be true till it's not, right? And that's what we've got on the table. That's why I'm sharing it. That's why I'm so excited about it, because this is where we're at, guys. Message me, reach out to me if you have any questions. Like I said, the info is in the description section. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, comment below. I'm streaming to LinkedIn, Twitter, all sorts of different things. So wherever you're at, make sure you message me if I don't see your comment. All right. Talk to you soon, guys. Appreciate it.